Yo, what is up guys, it is Twehbie here, and this will be a guide of how to use Erta, what the skills actually do, how to use certain mix-ups and everything. This will be a long video, but stay tuned if you want to be informed about anything that this class can do. So we're starting off with just all of the skills. Now the acrobatic can be used within combos, does a lot of damage, so if you want to use this within a combo, one auto attack, hit this, full auto attack, and then finish the combo. A really great way to just start off stuff. Now the bouncing attack is great, maximize this one. It can be used to pick up people, no questions asked, pretty straightforward. As for the double swing, this thing is godlike. It has no upscaling or downscaling in both PvE and PvP, so if you want to scale this up, could do a lot of damage in PvP. And it has full iframe. Like if you look at it, full iframe, even on the startup. You can mix it up with an iframe of your own, just get it out the way, then dash out. It is a great way to either escape or get that first hit in. Try to get something else popping for you, get the mix-ups. There we go. Hula hoop this motherfucker. Okay, that's me getting crazy. Now the rising upper is a great skill if you have the addition for PvP, which is the flurry of spins. Also picks up people. There we go. Otherwise it will not pick up people. So at that point it is questionable for PvP. Now the bottom attack is also a really great skill. Can also be used to pick up people, combo through. That's the only follow-up that I know of so far. Let me try something else. Change. Nope. Okay, I should be able to change that stuff. Mix it up. So that way the bottom attack has additions to it. So let's do it again. And then you need to try and pick it up by either using this skill and something else. But we got a lot more skills to work with. The multi-summon. This skill is basically on the second stance. The second stance is triggered by simply right mouse button. It takes about 2 seconds to be able to switch, but it is very fast. Can also be used in combos like this. So there we go. Okay, I missed it. Let's do it again. Whoops. Wow. So there, change, push your 8 button. There we go, get into it. Get the combos in. So there's ways to combo this. Also for a ring out, it's actually pretty easy. There we go, knock him up, get it into there. Bam! Ring out, easy as fuck. So pretty useful, that stance change. As for the multi-summon, into the second stance, grant yourself an iframe. Now you can port into one of these portals. Now if you normal queue, you always get to the yellow one. Now if you put down the back queue, you will go to the blue one. Now if you put down DQ, you will go to the purple or pink one. Now this way there are ways to port into the other directions where you want to be. Now a great thing with these portals is if you have one of these heavier moves, you can still port to a single direction, get your opponent off, yay, get a skill and do a lot of damage, bomb his ass, yay, we got some stuff in the building. Now perfect sliding, this skill can also be used to pick up enemies, but overall I don't think it's even worthy of comboing, because there are still ways for people to get out, and you don't want that to happen. Oh, we still got the combos, that's what I was meant to do. We got some bullshit. Now the forward step, this is a great skill, and I'm also going to use the link skill with it. Now you can use it like this, press your shift afterwards. It does a huge ass stun, which is great, but if you hit it, which takes some practice, you can shift, grab people, and that's the only grab that you have. You have your E grab, which basically beats down most of the guards, but it is not as great as this skill. Now you have the second addition to the forward step, which is if you are up in the air, you need to use one auto attack. The second auto attack will actually stun. I'm not sure about the first though. Does it stun? It knocks back a little. Not sure if you can left mouse button it. And there we go, you can pick it up. Now there's a great way to make combinations to this as to setups, but I will come later to that. Now we got the electric pull. This one does a lot of damage, pulls people toward you, mixing it up with knock-up hits or anything else. Like if you really want to change it up, you can use super armor frames into something else, make something fancy, then change, fucking hit the shit out of this guy. Now the backward step basically is the same as the air dashes, but it has a different addition. You rush to people full iframe, and you can just, I think you can get behind people if you do it correctly. So let me try that out. So you press shift, no, you get straight forward into their faces and use some combos. That's what it's all about. Now the flying spin kick, this one is not as useful as I thought, but it is great for having mix up with the flying chakram, which is this skill. The aerial chakram can be comboed within everything. Now you can actually combo this thing, but I'll have to try and make this work. I know it's possible. It's a little hard though, it takes some practice. So he hasn't seen the ground yet. That's the way to combo it. Follow it up. Not possible. Alright. Now you have the aerial summon. Now as I've shown, this is also a forward projectile. Everywhere that your cursor is pointing at, you will have those portals. Now you can use this within combos as well. You just hit people, then combination with any of the other skills can pull people up, but you would need to have the decent amount of range. So let me show a way to combo this. Get this one in. Nope, too far away. Like you really need to time this properly. It's really hard. Let's try it somewhere else. Nope, I changed it, my bad. But that way you can still combo it. You can do the fanciest stuff possible. Like get this skill in, get your T in, get this skill up. Oh, wait, I shouldn't change stances. Then get this dude up in the building, cancel it, change stances, and there we go, combos up. So those are all ways to combo that aerial summon. Now the breakthrough is a good skill. Rushes down people, can be left and right mouse button, and for some projectiles it doesn't work against your ass, which is good. Now as for the juggling, gives you super armor frame, one of the very few. There we go, gives you super armor frame. You can either cancel it with the right mouse button into the heavy projectiles of the crossfire, or you can wait it out, change stances, get him into a combo if you are fast enough. So there are multiple ways to pick up people this way. Now we got scratch ground, as I've showed before. Very long startup, but can be used for combos as well. Like if you hit people with the ground scratch, you can pull it back, change stances, and just do a combo. Now the knock-up of the bounce attack has a long ass frame, but instead you could use the rising upper. So let's try it again. Here we go. Stance change, nope. Gotta make sure to pull it back, because otherwise it doesn't work. Whoops, I wasn't fast enough. I still need practice with this stuff as well, but I guess so do you guys. But you can also combine this one with this button. So make sure to pull it back, juggle it, change stances, get the first hits in. Now there we have most of the skills. We got crossfire, which can be comboed as well, could do a lot of damage in PvP. As for the charge current, which also has a link skill, charge it up, Genki Damas. press your shift button after it hits, put down the bombs, yay, looks amazing, and afterward you can still combo his ass if you are fancy with it. Now that is for all of the command or for the action skills. Now we have trampoline, stomp people in the nuts, does a double hit, cannot be able to combo that stuff, so not very useful. Quick move, now the left and the right mouse button dash can be combined with the other dashes. Now you can basically use it like this. So you get in, then use the side dash. So once again, get in, side dash, and get into their faces with the additional attack of it. That is basically full iframe with a little bit of frequency to it. Now the quick strike does a lot of damage in PvP, can be used into combos, and it is one of the easier ways to combo this skill. So look a little bit to the side and you will do just fine. Flurry of spins, already explained it. The teleport speaks for itself, teleport to all of that jazz. Now the E-grab also has an additional hit. Now what you can do is you can pull off your E-grab, then port, you change stances, or you can use E-grab there and use super armor frames. I actually just found out. I'm learning shit. Nice. Or you can press your shift button, get behind people, get that stuff going on. But basically the E button is all for that element of surprise. So you can basically use all skills afterward. You can use your healing dance, or another way to use that could possibly be this. So let's see if I can make it. So E grab into Q, change stance doesn't work. That would be stupid. I was meant to press 8 and get that skill in. Let's see how fast I can do that. So that would be E grab, change stances. Oh, now portals are up. Alright. So this way you can mix up the E grab, portal change, get the stuff in, get into his face. Now, as for the aerial chakra, I already showed it. The advanced dash. Now there's a trick to this one. When you press shift once and slightly tap it, you will dash forward more. If you press it once, you only dash once. Now a way you can use this is just simply press WASD while moving, and you can just change the directions of everything. So slightly tap it and you can just basically go all sorts of ways with this. Now the technical dodge, if you get hit, press spacebar. It works the same as your evasive dash, although you don't have full iframe on it, so you can still get hit. So make sure to use it after an opponent used a heavy move where he has a static recovery frame and cannot run after you. That way you can always get out of combos. Now the overcurrent, useless skill in PvE or PvP, does no damage at all. Chakram expertise, you don't need to learn that, or like it's already there. Now for the link skill, every of these link skills have like iframes and whatnot, as I've showed before. As for the passives, that is all okay. Now as for certain mix-ups, what can you use, what will not be used? So still going to try this thing out. Nope, I wanted to teleport. Oh wait, I should press right mouse button. No, thought I could Q as. Oh wait, yeah, it's whenever the portals go away, the system still thinks that you can teleport. So it's a really strange skill. As for the possible mix-up, whenever you teleport, so let's see, you press your Q, there will be a small ass bomb on the ground. Now I don't, on the lowest details you don't see these bombs, but you can still hear the bombs hit. There we go. Let's see if I can actually see him. Now, is the bomb there? Nope. So use the portals, get into his face. Let's see if I can put down a bomb which can be seen. Okay, so whenever people collide like that, you can still stun them like this and pick them up with anything else. Also, if you use the stun this way, so get into their faces, get them stunned, use this heavy skill and you're able to shoot them without them being able to dodge. This is a great way to pick up, or you can use any of the other frames for picking up the enemy. Really great way to do it. Now the other pickup works like this. You Q teleport. There we go. Press the left and right mouse button, then press shift, get the grab in, and you will always hit. That's a great way of mixing up all of your skills as to getting a first hit into a very first combo. Now another way you can actually get yourself combos is by using this skill. You press your V, change directions, get into his face, get the link skill, get the bombs, there we go. Slide that hoe, get the combos in. Now if they have auto attack get up, they can still hit you, but if you switch it up, use the super armor frame, you can still switch it back. They don't have the initial up coming, and you can use this as basic like rotations as to catching people off guard. Now whenever people use their dashes and they are not very familiar with the class, you can also get combos in like this. Now I'm not very sure about the combos yet, I'm still trying to learn some shit, but overall this class is pretty fancy. Another trick that I found out is the bottom attack. Now if you use the bottom attack and use your side swing a little too late, then you're not able to hit. But if you use it straight after, just hold your buttons like A and right mouse button, or if you want to do it with D and right mouse button, you'll be able to pull it off. So hold those buttons whenever you're pressing S and F. Now you don't have to necessarily use the heavy attacks, but if you want to do full damage, I suggest you would. Now let's see if I got any more skills that I can show off. A very strange skill. So for the mix-ups, you can also use this into T if you still have it, or use your chakram bounds, use your Q, change stances and like this, but it can be way faster. So you can skill it, use your teleport, change, and again I can do it way faster. There we go, Q change and use one of your skills afterward, which is really great. So this class is like super fast, and whenever people are on the ground you can still pick them up using the aerial chakram, which is also a very great skill. Let's see, what else do I have? Possible mix-ups. We got some juggling stuff. So whenever people are using downed attacks, you can always use these super armor frames. You can combine this one with the juggling if you just press your buttons like that, change it up, use the skills. And that's basically it for all of the skills that you can use. There are a lot of mix-ups that you can use on this character. I don't know all of them yet, but this is a little bit of a way how to use this class. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was Twehbie. Peace.